Here's 𝗪𝗘𝗖𝗢 again, and this time strikes it from about a meter behind the arc. That silky smooth shot. Here's a drive, and no stopping that man. James Palmer. And he does it when he wants to do it. Another three-point shot, and that side, and Will Cummings with the follow-through, doesn't drop. And Sissoko with the rebound. Trieste trying to go quickly. Ramsey lays it up and in. 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘 gets it out to White, and how about that shot? Nice stroke from the big fella from behind the arc. White. Ramsey goes from the baseline, and some aerial artistry. The ball knocked out of bounds. Once we have his audio, here's Will Cummings driving in and scoring. I mean, Palmer again, and again it doesn't go, but there's the offensive rebound and the putback. Will Cummings. Cummings goes off the other foot, and he's fouled as well by 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗙𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 Jokic if he was standing in front of him. The alarm bell's ringing already for the home team. Now, a chance to go quickly. 𝗪𝗘𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘, meanwhile, did not play last week. You already know it's going to be very difficult to score down low against this big front line. 𝗪𝗪𝗖𝗪 going to fade a little bit. That's much more like it. You have to have some soft touch. There he is, jacking it up from deep. Off the back of the iron. Now quickly, Ruudven Onjil. And how about Ørnjel just racing down the floor like he does? Kobe Ross. 7 points of difference. Ross gets it up. That's good. And it goes without saying, they've got to make shots tonight. McCollum in the game. Gets it to the corner. And that shot as well as good from Galatasaray, making him scramble a little bit. Scano. And now from deep. And that is good from Trieste. So Kobe Ross. There he is coming out on Palmer. Now Muhsin Yassar in the game. Muhsin, oh, just using the body well, going to work. Scano, that's more like it. Here's Palmer. It's go time for Palmer. Gets it back to Cummings. Cummings in the lane. Forced one up, and great quick reaction from McCollum to get it back. Cummings puts it up, and it's short. Nevertheless, gets it back. Now Palmer. Well, if they get this many shots, they're going to make it, and he does. That is a recipe for disaster if you give away. And it's been kind of 50-50, and both times it hasn't gone. So Rosier back in the game, directing the offense. Here's Ramsey. He's got it. Another three, and it's a three-point game. Actually, it started with Darüşşafaka as well. Before that, Gaziantep, then Tofaş Bursa. He's been around. Palmer knocks it down. And he's showing you some girth, some moves down low. Now what can he do on defense against Sissoko? And Sissoko goes to work and scores. Wow. Now Palmer. Yassar. Spinning, putting it up and going to the left hand. We can't let White beat us. We can't let Unjai beat us, but it's Yassar that's doing the business. How about that? Driving in, Ramsey scoring. What they got to have, Michele Rosier, and they're going to have to. Cummings again, going right past the defense and putting it up and in. Palmer hooping and scooping. Here he goes. He's probing. Over to Cummings again. Has that quick first step and is able to get in and score. Sissoko could play a lot of minutes tonight. They need his size out there. Nice pass. Colby Ross lays it up and in. Well spotted. 𝗪𝗟𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘. Right now he's out of the game and it's 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗘 back in. Now the turnover. Utah midcourt. They got to get it. Got to get points here. Ross. Oh, read it beautifully. Oh, and the putback. How about that? Sissoko getting in. Good aggressive offensive rebound. 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗘 answers. Most unassuming player. You wouldn't think that he would be able to take it right into the teeth of that D, but he does. Utah, meanwhile, strikes with a three, and it's once again a 4-point game. 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗘 missing this time. They battle for the rebound, and it's going to be Toscano Anderson in the midcourt. He's going to go all the way. He's going to lay it up and in. And just like that, it's a 2-point game. Palmer gets it over to White. Goes off 1 foot. They battle for the and it falls in fact, scoring the bucket. And he makes 2 of 3. Oh! And going for the rebound, it looked like Utah tapped it in, so it ends up being a 4-point play. Here's Colby Ross, drifts in, entry pass, and the bounce pass, and 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗘 can't get it to drop. Galatasaray with one last chance. 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗘, and that is a end of second quarter dagger, if ever there was one. Coming in at this at number 6 in the power rankings. Toscano Anderson, Ross, Utah, Sissoko, and Brown, and they get up, and it's Sissoko starting with a jam. Start the second half inside to the big Sissoko. Here's a little 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗘 missing, and the door opens a little bit. The sense of urgency is there. Utah for 3. Got it! How about that? 5 quick points for Trieste. A little anonymous last week at Würzburg, but not tonight. Now the 3-point shot, and Fabian White just silences the crowd. Colby Ross probing. He's got 14, White. And the answer again, Colby Ross. Just over 2 minutes into the second half. Good, strong start here for Trieste. Utah this time gets swatted. And it leads to a break, and 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗘 puts it up and in. Wow, as you see the foul, in many ways you see, I mean, there's just so many. Ramsey missing. Or Markel Brown, excuse me, missing from the right. Now the 3-point shot is good. And Fabian White is just. Ross. The lob! How about the jam? Goodness me! Just throw it up there and let big Matty Sissoko gill up and jam it. Look at this. Oh my. Oh my goodness. In fact, we've seen it a couple times in the last few minutes. Here goes Ross back to Utah. He's open, feeling the confidence tonight. And quickly, and great hustle on the rebound by Sissoko, really working hard. Entry pass, oh, great read by Fabian White. Steals, runs the floor, and that is a good foul by Colby Ross to put. Here's McCollum, guarded by Toscano Anderson. McCollum gets it up and gets it to go down. Man, they've got to come down with those rebounds. 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗘 not able to get it. Here's Cummings. Boy, just talk about a gift-wrapped second opportunity if you are Trieste. Ross from deep, got it! come to play tonight, folks. 17 points. That's back to a four-point deficit. 4 of 6 from deep. McCollum from deep. He's got it. My goodness. What a game. 𝗪𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘. Oh boy, that was a quality finish. This is a tough shot. 𝗪𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗘, it's safe to say, has arrived. Great rebound from Ramsey. Ramsey's going to take it all the way. A little runner. 𝗪𝗪𝗓 back in the game. Here's Cummings, explodes. He just can't be stopped. He's going to the line for a three-point play. Well, too many if you're a fan of Trieste. You just can't catch him. 𝗪𝗪𝗓 in the game. Here's 𝗪𝗪𝗓. Oh! A little tiptoe through the tulips and the soft left-handed finish. Now 𝗪𝗓𝗓. Davide 𝗪𝗓𝗓 goes in, gets a shot up. Good rebound, 𝗪𝗪𝗓. And great finish from 𝗪𝗪𝗓. Key minutes here for 𝗪𝗪𝗓. Whips it inside and leads to the dunk for Christian Bishop. Look at this. Here's 𝗪𝗓𝗓, whips it down low to 𝗪𝗪𝗓. Great work, great use of his body. He kind of turned. If Trieste knock down a three here, they tie the game, and this place will erupt. Here's Ramsey for three. Offensive rebound and putback. Are lively tonight in Trieste. 𝗪𝗪𝗓, he's going to take another, and again he's going to miss in the long rebound. Chased down by Meeks. And this time Ramsey able to get the basketball. Now Trieste look for the go-ahead basket. Ramsey goes all the way in. Incredible fight back by the Italians.
Stagger to each other. Decoy. This is decoy.
This path to the basket cut. Will Cummings and oh, cometh the hour. McCollum takes it deep, nowhere to go. Fabian White drifts in. Oh, just so tough. It's not just the three-point shooting. That's one of those I've been sitting on the bench too long moments. Needs to warm up again. Here's Will Cummings. Drifts in, puts it up with the left hand. And the lead is 4 to 𝗪𝗓𝗓. 𝗪𝗓𝗓 catches it. Handoff to 𝗪𝗪𝗓, who goes up and puts it up and in. Now 12 points for 𝗪𝗪𝗓. And he could vie for player of the game honors. Here is, oh, just a lovely drive from McCollum. 17 of 20 at the stripe. Will Cummings. Oh, they lose them again down low, and just Gillespie drifts in. Kobe Ross. Oh, the spin from Toscano. Gets it to the corner. Three-pointer from the wing. Ramsey misses everything, but there is the putback. Alert play by Toscano Anderson. One of the best games of the season so far, without a doubt, in the Basketball Champions League. Here's Palmer. Drifts to his left. Oh, and the cream rises to the top late in the game. Here's Ross. Another lob. This time they were ready for it. Great job defensively by Gillespie. And Cummings drifts in. Count it! And one. Well, it all started with Sissoko and Ramsey all in double digits for Trieste. Great balanced scoring. Here's Will Cummings. Explode, he gets rejected this time. Sissoko's had enough. Look at this. Get it out of here. Toscano cuts in the paint. Oh, he was going for the dunk. And there's a putback, and there was a block. But if they called a foul, Galatasaray, this competition in the stratosphere, if that had jumped. Toscano Anderson to the corner. Jared Utah for three. Got it! Unbelievable! Look at Toscano Anderson whipping it over to Utah. Difference on the game clock and the shot clock. Here's Cummings, drives in, puts it up, and there's the follow from Gillespie. He gets it to Ramsey. Ramsey steps back, puts it up, and misses. Sissoko for the rebound. They scrap. That, I believe, is it. Unbelievable contest.